Hello there, Mechanicsburg Wildcat Keola students. Wanted to send you a quick message, a little quick set of slides to try to answer some questions that I've received about reassigned work, and I know your other teachers are also reassigning work as well. So one of the common questions that some students have been asking is, I already turned this in. Why is it coming back to me? Why is my work returning after I already turned it in? And the answer to that is that we want to make sure that you're growing as students and writers and critical thinkers. And if you do it incorrectly the first time, we don't want to just give you a 0 or a poor grade. We want to give you an opportunity to say, okay, you know what, maybe I misunderstood the directions, or in some cases, the directions aren't always very clear on Odysseyware. So we want to make sure we give you a chance to take a look at it again. We want to give you some feedback and give you an opportunity to turn it back in again. Just like if we were in school and you turned something in and then your teacher said, hey, you know what? I think you forgot to do this part. Or, you know what? You had the right idea, but you really need to do more. They would give you opportunities to redo it, and that's what we want to do too. So if you get something back or it shows on your grade in your grade book that something is not completed, it might be because it's been reassigned to you. Also, we want to make sure that you can earn as many points as possible on writing assignments and on projects. So we want you to be able to fix those problems and then be able to get more points out of your assignments that way. So that's what the big questions have been about reassigned work. And I want to just quickly show you a little bit about how you find the reassigned work and access it, because that's another question that some students have had. So in Odysseyware, please make sure you're checking your messages. They'll show up here at the top, and you always want to look at those. There's lots of things that we send out to you, but this is one place that you want to look, and this is where you'll find your reassigned work. You're not going to find this in the Genius or in your MASD student accounts, but you will find it in Odysseyware. So when you open up your message page, you may have a whole bunch of messages. Sometimes you probably get tons of messages from us. You'll notice that these yellow stars along the side, I put those in. You won't have those on your screen, but this is how many help messages for reassigned work came up in just 2 days. So you'll notice that they say help reply, or in this one it says I've reassigned it, or a help. So if you see those, that tells you, all right, my teacher has sent me a message that means I need to go back and look at this particular problem. Then you'll click on the little arrow next to the message that you want to look at. Obviously, that will open the message up. And then it's going to tell you, I have sent you a help message. This is the message that I sent. This is the assignment. And you can see what I wrote to you, or whoever your teacher was, that says, hey, this is what I'd like for you to do. Please make sure you do this, or these are some instructions, or this is what I'd like for you to do different. Now you're going to click on the blue assignment. This is a link. It will take you right to the question that I sent you the help request for. When you click on the assignment, it will take you right to it. You'll see right here it is. And it'll take you right to the question that you got wrong. And then my message will pop back up again right here. And that's the same message that you actually saw on the message screen. Sometimes it will also show up down here. So it'll be ask for help, and there'll be this little red new icon. That means I have a message for you. And if you click on it, this box will show up. There's my feedback. You can look at it. You could reply down here. Let's say you read what I wrote and you're still confused, or you have a question. Well, come down here to write message, send me a message, hit send. Wait a little while. You know I can't answer them maybe right away, but as soon as I can, I will send it back to you. And then you can go about working on answering the question. Or if you feel like, okay, now I know what I'm supposed to do in this science experiment, or how to fix my English essay, or how to answer my social studies question better. Once you know what you're doing, come back up into this box and either add to what you already have or change what you already have. And then when you're done, all right, now here you're going to use your feedback, revise it up here, and then make sure you go to turn it in. Now in this case, it's the only question, so the turn it in button would be there. If there's other questions in the assignment, then you might have to, hit all the way through till you get to the turn it in button. But make sure you do hit the turn it in button at the end, because otherwise it won't get sent back to us that you've finished it. So we're hoping that by reassigning work, we can use this as a way to make you a better student, as well as making sure everyone is successful in Keola and is getting as many points as they can. So please try to use this as a way to improve yourself. And when writing responses, we sent some reminders out over the last 2 weeks to don't forget about what you've learned in MMS if you're a 7th and an 8th grader, and that's to use the race writing strategy. And we sent you sort of a little document you can use as a reminder, but oftentimes in our feedback we might remind you of that too. So keep after it, guys. You guys are doing a great job. Hopefully this will help answer a couple of questions I've gotten about reassigning work, and it'll give you a chance to get as many points as possible. If you need anything, please reach out to us. We'd love to help you. Have a great weekend.